Hello, everyone. So, the VP pick from Kamala Harris is Tim Waltz, who is the governor of Minnesota. He's been elected since 2018. Now, looking at this pick just a little bit, I just want to see because I heard of him. I know due to the George Floyd protests, he was kind of being criticized due to what was going on in Minneapolis, the destruction there of him and Trump. But I would say this: the good thing about Tim Waltz, he started off as a teacher, social studies teacher, and he was a high school football coach, really well known in that community. And what he emphasized is, just working for the middle class. Now he got a taste for politics, I think, back in 2004 when he volunteered to assist and help John Kerry's campaign. Okay, who was running against George Bush Jr. And also 2006, 2 years after that, he ended up running for the congressional seat district of Minnesota. And then he kind of moved forward, and then he was blessed with being the seat and the governor of Minnesota. Now, even Mayor Brandon Johnson said that, during their time over the years, when he was a social studies teacher, he was was a leader in there, and he really cared for the people there. Kamala Harris said that she picked him because his need and his trust for the middle class, like he always, wanted the better, for the lower middle and the middle class because they're like the oil of America. For instance, one of his policies was that he was advocating for free tuition and school lunches, which is actually really critical. I didn't grow up poor. I grew up like middle class, upper middle. So, but then again, too, sometimes, I couldn't qualify for school lunches. And sometimes I won't say it took a toll sometimes on my family, but I remember it was some moments that I was like, dang, man, I really had too much in my money account, my free lunch account. So, and other people had free lunches. And it was like a little bit struggle. So my parents had to always make sure I had money because they weren't like giving me lunches like that. They weren't making my lunch because my parents were working so much. So they ended up had to rely on the school, and I had to pay the school unless yearly I give them like $50 or so. And I know that every single child should have the ability to eat, man, every single day, not because they can't afford it. So as a school, I think, for a governor to advocate that's important, for those who make and families who make under $80,000 a year. That was pretty cruel. Pretty good. So Kamala Harris was actually looking at that, and I think that was one of the good decisions as well. Some people thought it would have been Josh Shapiro, but the articles I was reading, I kind of knew it was going to be down to Tim Waltz or Shapiro, right? Or it could have been Mark Kelly, but I think with someone with experience to help dealing with the middle class and the lower middle and inflation, this is something that you kind of want, as your running mate. I think this is a solid pick. I give this an A today. I think this is good. We're really excited for the VP debate too, and presidential debate is coming up. And I think this is, she's narrowing in the national polls right now, and I got early voting as well. So, it's coming up, man. But this is good. They say he's doing rights for the transgender people, recreational marijuana, and he enforced like laws for employers to pay for families of medical leave and things of that nature. So I was like, okay, so it's that's pretty good. It's pretty good, man. So I think that's like a good bonus if he gets in office with Kamala Harris. He fulfills all his policies and promises that he did in Minnesota, in this country here. So we have to really see. But y'all tell me what y'all think about this, man. I just want to give my thoughts on here. Like, comment, subscribe, share this video. This is your boy, Young Lee Jr. Love you guys. I'm out.